Meet Lawrence Douglas Fink, the visionary entrepreneur who has revolutionized the world of finance. With his sharp mind, strategic thinking, and unshakable determination, Fink has risen to the top of the business world as the chairman and CEO of Blackrock, one of the largest investment management corporations. But his journey to the top was anything but easy. This video will teach us more about the man who redefined entrepreneurship. Humble beginnings. Lawrence Douglas Fink's journey to the top of the finance world began in humble surroundings. Born into a Jewish family in Van Nuys, California, Fink's parents instilled in him a deep sense of hard work and dedication. His mother was an English professor while his father owned a small shoe store. These early experiences taught Fink the value of determination and perseverance. After completing his education, Fink set out to make a name for himself in finance. He started his career at First Boston, a large investment bank based in New York City. There, he quickly made a name for himself as a strategic thinker and innovator. He rose through the ranks, eventually taking charge of First Boston's bond department. It was here that Fink made his mark on the world of finance. He was instrumental in creating and developing the mortgage-backed security market in the United States. His contributions to the field were so significant that he added as much as $1 billion to First Boston's bottom line, the long walk to success. In 1988, Fink and 7 partners founded BlackRock as a small offshoot of the Blackstone Group. Fink saw a tremendous opportunity to build something bigger and better from those humble beginnings. He poured his heart and soul into the company, working tirelessly to make it a success. Despite the challenges he faced, Fink never gave up on his dream. He led BlackRock through a significant spin-off from Blackstone in 1994, and the company went public just 5 years later. Today, BlackRock has $10 trillion in assets under management, a testament to Fink's unwavering vision and leadership. But Fink always had it challenging. Before BlackRock, Fink had honed his skills as a managing director at the First Boston Corporation. It was there that he first discovered his passion for finance and investing. He quickly made a name for himself as a strategic thinker with an uncanny ability to spot opportunities where others saw only risk.
Well, I think in some asset categories, we understand how deep it is, and in some asset categories, I don't think the crisis will get deeper. And yet there's other asset categories where we're just beginning the crisis. So we have what I call rolling blackouts. And until we stabilize assets, it is very hard for me to tell you where I could see the horizon. The horizon may be 3 months away. I doubt it. It may be 9 months away, maybe, but it may be 2 years away.
In 1986, his department suffered a significant setback when it lost $100 million due to an incorrect prediction about interest rates. Many doubts were raised about the financial capabilities of Larry Fink. Many questions went unanswered, but Larry was determined to make things work. As Fink's reputation grew, so did his ambitions. He knew he wanted to build something bigger than himself, something that would change the world of finance forever. And so he set out to create BlackRock, a company that would embody his vision of excellence, innovation, and social responsibility. The game. In 2009, the global financial system was reeling from the US mortgage crisis, and many Wall Streeters were looking for a distraction. But not Rob Capito, who was working for Larry Fink. The former bond trader was on a secret mission at Yankee Stadium that would transform the fortunes of his employer, BlackRock, and change the face of the financial industry. Capito needed an urgent, discreet chat with his old friend Bob Diamond, the chief executive of Barclays Capital, who was watching the game from his corporate box. Barclays was struggling after acquiring the US parts of Lehman Brothers and was desperate to raise money and avoid a UK government bailout. This meant it was open to selling off its pioneering assets management arm, Barclays Global Investors, and had already accepted a $4.2 billion offer from CVC for its rapidly growing exchange-traded funds ETF unit, iShares. However, the agreement included a 45-day go-shop provision, allowing Barclays to talk to other potential buyers interested in topping CVC's offer. BlackRock saw an opportunity, but had to move fast. Capito asked Diamond, "Do you want to play checkers or do you want to play chess?" and presented his proposal. This move would prove to be a game changer for BlackRock, as it acquired iShares for $13.5 billion, making it the largest provider of ETFs in the world. Capito, a mastermind in the finance world, had a cunning plan to avoid a bailout and skyrocket the company's profits. Instead of selling off iShares to CVC, he proposed that Barclays sell all of BGI to BlackRock in exchange for a massive amount of money and stock in the new combined company. As the idea sunk in, Diamond's eyes lit up with excitement. He had already received approval from the board to explore a sale of the entire business, and the timing couldn't be better. With BlackRock as a natural buyer, the potential for a groundbreaking deal was undeniable. So, he brought his boss John Varley to meet with Capito and BlackRock CEO Larry Fink the next day. What happened next was history in the making. 2 months later, the deal was sealed, worth a staggering $13.5 billion. Barclays had successfully avoided a financial crisis and became a significant shareholder in BlackRock, a behemoth of the investing world.
I think we're winning market share unquestionably. And probably the most important thing over the years is clients are now awarding us more and more of their portfolio. It was announced in Europe a few days ago that we are going to be responsible for managing over $50 billion for Rabobank. That's coming, the announcement just occurred. And it's just that holistic solution that where we're helping them, we're educating their distribution parts of their firm, we're working with them, we're providing investment technology.
But this deal was as shady as anyone could guess. Larry Fink and Rob Capito had played a dirty game, even if it had changed their fortune for life. Other works. Larry Fink isn't just a finance giant. He also cares deeply about giving back to his community. As a New York University board member, Fink wields significant influence over the institution's future. He's taken on several leadership roles, including serving as the chair of the Financial Affairs Committee. Through his work at NYU, Fink is helping to shape the minds of tomorrow's leaders. But that's not all. Fink is also deeply involved in healthcare. He co-chairs the NYU Langone Medical Center Board of Trustees, working tirelessly to ensure patients receive the best possible care. Fink knows the importance of good healthcare firsthand and is determined to make a difference in this field. Beyond healthcare and education, Fink is also dedicated to helping young people succeed. He serves as a trustee of the Boys Club of New York, a non-profit organization that provides support and guidance to at-risk youth. Through this work, Fink is helping to empower the next generation of leaders. And even in his personal life, Fink is committed to making a positive impact. He's a lifelong Democrat who believes in using his wealth and influence to improve the world. The doubts. Larry Fink is a man who has seen great success throughout his career in the financial world. He has built his reputation on a solid hard work, dedication, and innovation foundation. However, like any successful person, he has not been immune to controversy. One such issue that has plagued Fink is his relationships with government officials. While it is common for high-level executives to deal with government officials, Fink's relationships have raised eyebrows. Some have accused him of using his connections to secure government contracts without going through the standard competitive bidding process. While Fink has denied any wrongdoing and maintains that his relationships are purely professional, the accusations have stuck with him. That's as much as we can take on the history of Larry Fink, the brain behind BlackRock. Do you think he was right to capitalize on a significant financial problem to make his mark? Do you think a man like Larry Fink deserves all the economic power he has today? Leave your comments below and don't forget to like and share. Follow us for info on the lives of financial gurus around the world.